Jon Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Our starter in this one, Tyler McGill. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Ready to go? And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's how Game 4 gets underway. And that one is lifted in the air. McNeil drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
He was all there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here comes Aaron Judge. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul for Judge. He's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
The pitch. Out to short. Marte retired. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. The throw, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Jeff McNeil stands in. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And 1-1. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres over to first. That's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here at Citi Field. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman. And a pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. And a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch misses inside. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. Here is Gleyber Torres. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Squeezes it. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And a foul ball left side. The 0-1 fought off foul. Second inning here, no score. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2-3 go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Pete Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Rizzo. 1 up, 1 down.
That is good. That's shortstop.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now, Brett Beatty. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. When Cole's brother-in-law, Brandon Crawford, took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Queens. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now at the plate, Jose Trevino. McGill back to work. This one popped up. And out number one on the grab. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Stanton in his 14th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's the reigning all-star MVP. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And here it comes. That one ran inside, almost got him. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The bat.
And now here is Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. Volpe goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner on the go again. One left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mark Canha. The wind and the pitch. Out to short, Volpe. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. That misses the zone. Ball one. Alvarez, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One and two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Mateo started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Next one misses. 2-1. And he deals. And it's filled up.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Oh, what a stop. To first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Now, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Starling Marte up to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. In there for strike one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him. And the inning is over. Mets strand one, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now the DH, Juan Soto. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr., and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. McNeil gets it to first. They get the out on Soto.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Way high there. And that is ball one. Righty delivers. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Judge rips that one. And there's 2 away. Now it's Matt Chapman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. The pitch. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Now a pop-up on the infield. Lindor settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Good eye right there. Now a screamer into the outfield. That one hops against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. Stanton gets it back in quickly, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Nimmo stands at second with no outs. McNeil checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Ground ball left side. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering is fouled back. First and second here, no outs. And a base hit on the line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0. Save.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Lindor batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Easel into center. Dominguez makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Whips it across, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Mark Canha. 0 for 1 so far. Smoked on the ground a second. Torres fires over to first, and that will end the inning. The 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gleyber Torres. Here comes a pitch. It's softly on the ground left side. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, it's got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter. To go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Foul ball there. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Around first, digging for 2. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Here's Jose Trevino. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. That one hit to right. Judge has it sized up. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Mateo stands in here, takes ball one low. High fly ball out to center field. Dominguez under it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Here's Starling Marte.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 2 now. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Judge puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Back here at Citi Field. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And the right-hander back to work. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Dominguez measures 5 feet 10 inches, only 20 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
That one not close. Going to count 1-2. And a base hit right there. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And there he goes. Swing and a pop-up. And that'll get down for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back singles. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Soto swings through it for strike 1. Next pitch misses way outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and they trail by one. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. This guy with light tower power.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
This to third, and it stays fair. In from third is the tying run. We are tied at 2. He's in there.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And here is Matt Chapman. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two on, one out. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Drew Smith up and throwing. Ottavino getting loose as well. Hard ground ball, base knock. One runs in. Canna fires it to the plate. The run scores from second. It's 4-2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler McGill won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Drew Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One out, runner at second. Here's Gleyber Torres. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Going on. Slice to right. Fair ball. Torres around third. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Sean Reed-Foley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jason Dominguez.
No ball, 1 strike.
Reed-Foley, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2014. High chopper to third. Beatty whips it to first on the run. And that will end the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mets 2. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now Brandon Nimmo. Cole back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's a 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
3-1.
The pitch. And strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And now here's Jeff. Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Nimmo, the lead runner at second. McNeil, that one down the line, and foul ball. Inside, just missed. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets leave 1, and it's still 8-2. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. In the air, right field. Marte going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Juan Soto. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for a strike. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And ball 1. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss
2-1.
as he was out front that time. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Canna stands in now and watches strike 1. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering is downstairs. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
There's the strike. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 2nd strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Now the 0-1. In the air, right side. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. To third. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Hit weakly on the ground. Baden sends it across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Leading off, Jorge Mateo. That's in there. That's strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ball to strike. Pulls that one foul. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
To the right side. Tosses to first. Marte retired.
The center fielder, number 9,
Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Clay Holmes into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
McNeil in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Nimmo around third. He's in safely at second as a run scores. Here's Pete Alonso. That one misses. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses. 2-0. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-1. Popped up. Volpe should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the 9th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. Swing at a high fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that's going to kick into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
1 gone, runner. first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. So a change being made at first base. Entering as the pinch runner, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. And they tag him out. No runs, 1 hit. So coming into the game now on defense, Oswaldo. Cabrera, he'll be out in left field. Holmes back to work. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's the strike.
0-2.
Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to play.
Brett Beatty digs in now. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first, and they're down to their last out. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Bounce to the left side. Now the throw to first on the run, and he'll be safe at first. So 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In the air, out towards left center. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs.